Asking the Sporting News, speaking with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, this fight is a couple of years in the making. How does it feel to be the one to put this together?
Amazing, especially ahead of selling out Madison Square Garden, which we'll do come Saturday night. The Empire State Building being lit up in the Irish and Puerto Rican colours. Just so much focus, so much attention on such a great fight. And the greatest thing about this fight is that, yes, it's a female fight, but they're coming to the Garden, they're watching on DAZN because it's a great fight. And you will see on Saturday night a tremendous fight, one for the ages and a groundbreaking moment for the sport.
Now, you're working with Jake Paul on this. Does he not get enough credit for putting this fight together with you?
Well, I mean, look, he walked into women's boxing 6 months ago or a year ago. We've been hustling for many years. What he should get a lot of credit for is bringing additional eyeballs to this fight. He's been a great promotional partner, and he just shows you that actually, like people keep saying to me, do you like Jake Paul? I haven't even thought about if I like Jake Paul or not. Is he going to make this fight bigger? Yes, great, let's work. And that doesn't exist in boxing because people are too worried about egos and someone getting more TV time and all this He can be lead promoter if he wants. I don't care. But Saturday night, you'll see the culmination of great teamwork and a great fight.
Does he have a future as a promoter down the line?
Because he has a big platform. Yeah? So, it's a situation where anyone that has a big platform, anyone that can bring fresh eyeballs to the sport, fantastic. And he's done that.
And with Taylor, this is the last time Katie Taylor was in Madison Square Garden was the Andy Ruiz-Anthony Joshua fight.
That's right, yeah.
One of the hugest fights in the world against Delphine Persoon. Do you see a same performance by her this coming around?
It was a very close fight. I think she'll be better in this fight. I think this is her moment. She lives for stages like this, and you're going to see Amanda Serrano looks fantastic. Both fighters in their absolute peak and primes ahead of Saturday night.
What do you have to say about Serrano, knowing how far she's come along this journey?
Oh, it's amazing. People talk about what Katie Taylor has done in the sport. We signed her. We've given her big opportunities on big stages for big money. Serrano has been hustling for years on a small hall scene, making no money to get to this stage. So both girls deserve a huge amount of credit and respect. Now,
the next week you have Canelo Alvarez fighting. What do you think about Canelo as a fighter and the fact that he can basically do what he wants in order to get all these titles?
He's incredible. He's a generational great. He's a pound-for-pound king of boxing. He may be unbeatable in so many different weight classes right now, but this Bivol fight is a tremendous fight. Very tough fight. Bivol's a light heavyweight world champion. He's in his absolute prime. He's really focused and ready for this fight, and I think next Saturday you're going to get a tremendous fight.
Where do you rank Canelo among the best of boxing?
I mean, like I said, pound-for-pound king, generational great. Greatest Mexican fighter of all time. I'm going to say it, but there's so much more to come. Legacy is defined over history, not in the present. So look at what he's doing. Look at the champions he's beaten, and he's going to beat so many more champions. I think he will eventually go down as the greatest fighter of all time.
Now, finally, there's a debate between women's boxing of 2 versus 3 minute rounds. Are you for 3 minute rounds? And if so, how can the boxing commission or anybody get that to happen?
I think when you're introducing something to people, fast-paced content is good. But maybe for the very elite end, maybe we should consider 3 minute rounds, but I'm relaxed.